Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Koifish and today we're becoming Vikings in America in the wonderful Crusader Kings 3 mod After the End. This mod takes place in a post-apocalyptic America where people still cling to the old world in different ways. Like the New Yorkers praying to the founding fathers, the men of Michigan who worship old world technology, and my personal favorite, the Minnesotans who have made their own Viking religion. And because I'm the expert when it comes to all things Viking in Crusader Kings 3, I decided to set out on an adventure to play as these awesome true cosplayers. But I refuse to play as an American wannabe Viking. Instead, we will be playing as Jarl Haesteinn, who by some dark magic has been transported from the shores of Montague all the way to the Great Lakes of North America. And as the only real Viking in all of America, CK3 Haesteinn is going to lead these cheeseheads, these yopers, these butternutters into the Valhalla fame, blitzing his way through the enemy defense to win the ultimate Super Bowl, conquering the Steel Belt. This is the story of the last American Viking. Chieftain Haesteinn of Haesteinn's Landing has secured his realm, but now he needs to secure his future. But luckily for us, we will fit right in, as the Viking faith, ruled by Cobinjur Connor of the Northern League, a man wearing an American football helmet. Well, they pretty much praise exactly the Viking culture. If by exactly the Viking culture, you mean the goddamn Minnesota Vikings. That's right, all of these people are literally Viking aboos that you saw the Minnesota Viking Stadium, put on an American football helmet and went, I am 2% Swedish, you know? But Haesteinn is gonna use that fact, as he's basically a walking talking dictionary of everything Norse. And using this as leverage, we were able to marry the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, Jamila Sodi. Jamila Sodi pop please. Apparently, this is the bastard daughter of King Albert, a great Viking man that ruled the lands around Lake Superior. This gives us an immensely strong alliance with Chieftain Constantine Sodi. Let's just say that this woman wanted the Haesteinn, and with Haesteinn's immaculate old world riz, we were able to secure a very powerful alliance with none other than the Sodis. A wonderful strong alliance that surely would last for a lifetime. But before we continue, this video is sponsored by the award-winning game Wildermyth and the brand new DLC Omenroad. Wildermyth is a tactical RPG where you lead your heroes through dynamic, procedurally generated stories and adventures, ensuring that each playthrough is fresh and engaging every time. You customize characters, make impactful choices, and enjoy a unique comic book art style. And with the Omenroad DLC comes two new incredible experiences. First up, a roguelike game mode focusing on intense tactical combat. Dive into this run-based challenge on a 3-page node map featuring 21 levels of peril, 20 new bosses, and 75 unique battle maps. You can bring your legacy heroes or create a new party and enjoy meta progression through the renown and oaths to strengthen your team. There's also the Wall of Fame and achievements to commemorate your victories. The second part of Omenroad is a walk in the unlight, a massive new story campaign set in the mysterious Netherflare biome. This epic tale is larger than the two biggest campaigns combined and includes over 25 new battle maps. So dive deep into the lore from the previous campaigns and enjoy the thrill of the never before ball. And with new weapons, gear and endless customization, Omenroad is sure to elevate your Wildermyth experience. Click my link in the description and check out the Omenroad DLC today, and step into a Wildermyth world full of tactical adventures like never before. Thank you once again to Wildermyth for sponsoring this video. But weddings are very expensive, so right off the bat, we raised all of our newly convinced soldiers to come with us on a glorious raid. My brother-in-law provided me with ample armor and weapons for my raiders, although the helmet, I must say, was rather peculiar. But off we went raiding, and soon I'd feel right at home, as battle broke out. It was me against a very delicate, egg-headed woman. It was good to see that even in these new lands, women were allowed to fight if they proved themselves worthy in battle. With that said though, we completely beat her up, as we are the strongest of the warriors. You can't defend your homeland, you can't defend your homeland. But as I brought my Shad wife along for the raiding, we talked and we do understand a lot in how we view the world. She likes raiding, I like raiding, a happy marriage. And just like that, conversation got a bit heated and, well, she's now pregnant. But alas, as we return, a massive man by the name of Chief William, an up-norther from the lakeshore. But seeing me return, But seeing me literally return as he was about to raid me, Mr. William started to beg, like a crackhead who had gotten caught trying to steal my TV. And with a firm all-American handshake, we came to the agreement that raiding wasn't the way to go, at least not for each other. And we would instead work together and trade. Truth be told though, no way I could have beaten him, he's way too strong. And I have a daughter! Did we name our daughter Defense? Is this another football term? Well, child, I'll make you the strongest defender known to Earth. These men have the Varangian Guard, in the form of linemen, standing pauldron to pauldron while holding their round shields so that they either about or overlap. These heavily armored soldiers fearlessly advance up on their foes, until they reach the blitzing distance and charge upon the feeble enemy lines with unrelenting fury. Are these just American football players with axes and shields? Is that what this is? Hell yeah! As a show of good faith, we offered to join the war to take the Duchy of Huronia. Our brother-in-law wasn't liking us that much, and I hoped this would get us in his good graces. So with my new linemen protecting the line, we fought against Apprentice Bill, a Galvanist from Michigan of House Wayne, and promptly defeated him. And just like that, we had won the war. Very cool. But sensing great weakness in the lands of Apprentice Bill, I decided to commit to a grand adventure to take Saginaw for myself. He was weak, I was strong. It also helped immensely that I had my brother-in-law to help me. And with plenty of Vikings roaming in the land, it was just a matter of time before this area would become ours. I was gunning for the Kingdom of Michigan, and no one was gonna stop me. And with his daughter captured and the capital sieged, the war was over before it began. And we promptly moved to the lands of the Saginaw, leaving Haesteinn's Landing under the control of none other than We gave the land back to the natives. But with great conquest comes great cost of running a country. And we quickly got into our boats and went back to raiding, ravening up and down the coast of Lake Michigan, forcing people into unprofitable trade deals with us. Now that's the American way. And I have a son! And his name would be Puck. A name I have no understanding of the significance, but I'm sure he will become great. Mr. Soda, you're pretty injured and you're also swinging for the other team. Listen, Haesteinn has never had a problem with that. Haesteinn once went to Byzantium and he thought he was going for a beautiful woman until he reached around and, well, let's just say, it wasn't a short sword. And after that, well, he learned to never judge a man. Duchess Alloy of Mount Pleasant. She's not gonna have a pleasant time, as we're coming for half of her land. Next up on the shopping block, the Traverse, a grand republic that we used to raid, and fighting fresh off the boat against enemies that outnumber us greatly, including my wife. Why are you in the battlefield? We took our first loss, and Lars died. God damn it, Lars, you were a real one. Luckily, my wife's brother comes in and beats them up. And after a few hard swings and good battle, well, it's safe to say that we have stolen the Grand Republic. Hanna, a woman that just wandered in one day, put on a helmet and promptly charged the battle line. Well, she brought her husband August, who's also one of my champions. She will become the great accolade, known as the Ball Master, Master of the Ball. Haesteinn will never be balling. Very good. So much conquest, so little time. And with gold gained, we do our favorite pastime, hunting. No! He ran away! But I guess the wolves chased him down anyways, and I got some beautiful antlers. The wars kept on piling up. We were quickly becoming a powerhouse in the area. And we have another daughter, who we named Superior. Cause goddammit, you're the superior child. Hello Puck, my boy. Let me make you ambitious. It's hard to have him be very ambitious. His name is Puck. His name a Puck. He'd never be ballin'. But I guess me returning has really stirred up the pot, as the Viking Zealots under Jason have created the Northern League. Very cool. Holy moly, that's American football! You know, I thought I had a good grasp on geography, and I knew sort of where the American areas are, but this is how I'm used to seeing America, and seeing it like this, holy moly, it became a fantasy land. Mordor exists here. Another son, and this one we name Offense. We got defense, and we got offense. Hi, Chieftain Gullervål, välkommen hente! It's a Finnish guy! A Joper! No way! We're supposed to be the same faith! You dastardly... What? Ah! I'm gonna murder him! Kill the Finn! That's it! You need to stand accountable for your actions! Get the raiders! We're taking my wife back! Oh, she's free. Why? What? Just me yelling very loudly? What? Why are you free? Who paid for it? I mean, yeah, I was gonna beat him up, but like, I don't feel like I have to anymore. I took your daughter. Alright, let's leave. I've angered the Finn. We need to leave quickly. Nah, man, this is my wife now. Heck off. What in the Lord are you wearing? That's terrifying. You know, it's time to have a glorious little feast here. I just feel like we need to get people in here and really see that I am the new Lord. God damn it, Jamila, you are hitting the griddy in the glorious name of the Haesteinn Viking realm in America. Yeah, of course I'm gonna take the credit. Thank you for a glorious feast. Now, back to war. We're going to take all of Detroit using my glorious allies. The Battle of the Thumb! With all my glorious people over here. God damn it, mixed martial art. And by mixed, I mean mixed genders. There's women fighting here. God lord, Detroit is massive! I can't believe it! Haesteinn! He's in Detroit! He's balling! Look! Wait, no, nice Detroit. Editor, change the background. I mean nice Detroit, like the cool buildings, not the bomb, not the abandoned buildings, no. Let's go! Detroit maxing! We're gonna start killing people now? It's literally just what we do. Sorry. I'll move my capital to Detroit, as that's the rightful realm of this land. And Mr. Offense, you get to rule Gratiot. That's probably not how you say it, but sue me, I rule the land. Lord knows that the Kingdom of Michigan will soon be ours, as we now rule the rightful capital. So we take Lansing from Apprentice Leo, like stealing land from a galvanist. That's what I've always said. Nah, hell no, he's taking Detroit. Stop. Detroit protected. Hehe. And just like that, Lansing is ours. Mid-Michigan. We have so much land. It's ridiculous. Flint is famous for its delicious water. Give me a straw and I'll suck it up. Holy moly, our land is so big. We're not gonna stop. We're gonna go for it. We're taking West Michigan. My brother in Christ, you have 18 soldiers. And then for the second time in a short while, we charge up to defend Detroit. A hard-fought battle, but a quick battle nonetheless. When will you learn? Haesteinn is not here temporarily. I'm a permanent fixture. With all this warring and fighting, Haesteinn saw it fit that it's time to prove ourselves and really go raiding. Not just some small area, but I'm talking the big ones. We were going for Montreal. Hand over the poutine! I want it! I'm gonna steal myself a Canadian. I'm capturing you all and sending you back to Detroit where you belong. I'll put you to work in a steel mill. Local raider shows up, offers people jobs. That's how we'll spin this. That's how we spin this. Where's the Canadians, huh? Oh yeah, that's a proper Canadian if I ever see one. I'm gonna give her to my homie Sodi here. Hello Sodi Pop, you want a Canadian? Prime real estate. But the king of Iowa is attacking the high chief of Minnesota. We gotta protect this guy. Get the raiders home. We're going to Iowa. And we're sneaking up the Missouri River. Oh wait, no. Now Sodi needs help. My brother-in-law. We're attacking Drake from Ontario. But we can't even take the city of York. We ain't got enough dudes. Whoa, who's that? The Kingdom of Dutchland. Old Order? No way! It's the Amish! My beloved brother-in-law, we are in above our heads. We can renovate the holy building in Detroit. It's a cool building there already, but we could change it up. In the glory of Thor. Of course! Praise Thor! The city of Detroit sits at a crossroad, connecting Lake Huron and Lake Erie. It's been vital, this is all cool and all, but there's currently the Islamic Center of America. We could build something different. It's overshadowing Tiger Brig Stadium. What if we build a new Tiger Brig Stadium there? I can't afford the cheapest workers, but I sort of want to get the bigger guys over here. It's gonna cost me so much gold, but I can just raid that up. No expenses spared! I am in debt! Just like America! I'm a true son of America! But alas, Saudi has abandoned me and I just lost my army. Lord knows I just put my nation in so much debt that we will not be able to get this back. But at least we can conquer Toronto. Fend them off! Let's go! Touchdown! Yahoo! has grown up. He's fat. And he's called the Prince of Fashion. No way. Is this my son? How am I gonna get all this money back? I bought the biggest church in the world and now everyone's rebelling. No. Come on. Take Toronto. Let's go. I'm sorry, Saudi, but I gotta get back home. Why can't we fight properly? We've been 10 years in... It's been 10 years? Listen, I gotta earn this money back somehow, and I think I have an idea. I'm gonna print more money. After countless of years, the Tiger Brig Stadium has finally been restored to its former glory, and its hallowed grounds now bustling with the first Viking pilgrims and referees. Referee is our priest, or our priesthood called the referees. It is beautiful. It is awe-inspiring. Now we just need to fix our financial situation. The whole tax cut for religious organizations isn't a thing here yet. I've solved the financial situation. We're going to blackmail everyone we know, including our kids. Soon gold will be flowing back into the treasury. And after countless of extortions, blackmailings and, let's just say, a bit of a protection racket, we now have a whole lot of gold, and we're able to form the glorious kingdom of Michigan. And we're finally able to form the glorious kingdom of Michigan. I am King Haesteinn of Michigan, and you shall respect me as such. Let's go, Michigan! Now all we have to do is to take out a few more areas, and after that, we'll be unstoppable. We are the best of the best, the Vikings of old. But weren't ruling the Empire of the Steel Belt. I'd like a belt made out of steel, it's a fine material. It is a strange land we live in. It's full of old artifacts. It is time to take out the bully, Mehmet of Maumi, Bowling Green. Wait, Emir Greg? Who the heck is Emir Greg? Order of the Mystic Shrine? What is this? You're Muslim? From the Sun Coast? Where's this Tampa? What, the mouse? What do you mean of House Waltney? What is this? You believe President Alvin of the presidency? Holy moly, this is too much. I can't handle it. I gotta go back over here to Minnesota. And so the duchy is mine. Nice and neat. This area is lovely. I'm gonna give away Bowling Green to Wilbur, my adoptive son. To heck with it, you can have the whole area. Prince Larry, my son, I'm sending you over to Columbia, to Atlanta, Georgia, to spy on them. And we're gonna blackmail these people. No. Gulervo of House Velko, gente. Voi vittu satana, what are you doing here in America? It is only right that we take his kingdom. That is it. Michigan might be a kingdom, but under a glorious faith. We are unreformed, just like in my timeline, homeland. I don't know, Koifish, we're losing the plot here, but listen. We're gonna reform the Viking faith, and to do so, we need Chicagoland. Hannibal the Cannibal, hand back Chicagoland where it belongs. And by Plastic Odin, we will get it. All my linemen, blitz them! 10 hut, 456. I don't know what any of these mean, I'm just calling out random numbers, and it seems to be working. Come on, take their land. It belongs to me. The Vikings rule this. Milwaukee. Hey, they got good power tools. Chicagoland. Yes, yes. Prince Lombard, you've grown up. Listen, you'll be a great ruler of this area. Let's get you married to a yee-ho-ho-yee kind of girl. Perfect. Yo, is that the goddamn Sword of Lord Larry? Hand it over. I'ma kill someone with it. God bless America. God bless the Viking LARPers. Let's go. And Eva Blenberg is pregnant. That's my champion. Where are you? At the battlefield. Great. Perfect. Exactly what I want the woman pregnant with my child to be. This goes to Fran, and I can spread a legend about how holy I am. Perfect. And with each hook, we get gold. Rose is captured. Listen, that kid ain't doing well. Get her to a hospital while I'll steal the duchy of Peoria. God damn. The Michigan Steamroller. We can retake Toledo. It was stolen by Michigan from the villainous Buckeyes. There's lore. America has lore. Yeah, of course. Listen, I become the Wolverine. The long bloody rivalry between the Wolverines and the Buckeyes have been put to rest by me, Haesteinn. That's it. We're starting the legend of the most religious life of King Haesteinn. Let's get a court musician, someone from Motown. They can spread this, perfect. But why stop there? I want more land. But now with Chicago taken, it is high time that we reform the Viking faith and turn it into something that can further ourselves. As I'm looking through these, it's just absolutely insane, and I love the world building of this lovely mod. So in No Sacrifice Too Great, they talk about Ragnarok, and I'm like, great, I know what that means, and I look over it. Ragnarok is the ultimate battle at the end of every season of the Nine Realm. Every battle, the away team attempts to bleed the world tree dry, and humanity along with it. But Thor valiantly sacrificed himself. During this season, High Coach Thor has been building up the Valhall of Fame, where all the best Vikings go, and he's drafting the strongest Vikings. Hell yeah, football! But as cool as this is, we're gonna change it up. And after many years spent battling, contemplating, and being clever, the Viking faith will now get its true Viking ruler, as I will become the glorious Pope, or whatever this wonderful religion calls it, the head referee. We will also start salvaging, for in this lost world, there are great things to unearth, glorious weapons that us Vikings can use. My friends, I reform the Vikings! The Great Viking Reformation! The referees have declared that the Vikings to be the one true faith, and I am the commissioner. The commissioner! I am the commissioner of the league! Let's go! Let's go! And if that wasn't good enough, we can do it. He's a saint! Saint of Michigan! Let's go! But as I exit the stadium after my great and glorious Ascension speak, having donned my new, very fitting combat armor, it all goes dark. I see a wanderer named Cliff. He looks like an older version of me, but not really. Y'all know why made mortal die, Haesteinn. It's what separates you from me. I'm sorry, but Koifish, the guy that made this video, can't do a Minnesotan accent, so we're gonna have me be a vaguely southern boy. Listen, man, I wanna sign you and take you to the Valhall of Fame. The Valhall of Fame! Yeah, I get it, man. I have to die. I have to die, and that's how I ascend. Thank you. That lets me upgrade my legend. Perfect. Now we just need to complete it. Wait, there's a Pope? There is a Pope? Pope Valentine? The Pope, the papacy? You're telling me there is a Pope, and I haven't raided him? That's it. Karen, get my raiding axe. Raise all the men as raiders. The Pope, the papacy, it must be raided. They're holding a great and glorious tournament. I will crash it. Give me your gold. Not even in this realm, not even in this reality, do we not raid. We are Haesteinn, no matter where, no matter when. We raid. Give me your plunder, Pope. Oh, the misery. I love America. America is so cool. What? I only wish America was real. But this woman pays me gold. Why? Well, I accept it, of course. Thank you. The tithe. She pays the tithe. Man, we're really out here raiding the plains of Colombia. Well, we certainly have enough gold. It is time, my friends. It is not enough to rule as a god. I want them to know that I am a god, a legend. And all of this area belongs to a different faith, a wrong faith. First, we vassalize my good old brother-in-law, my main homie, Chief Constantine Sony! Huronia, welcome back. And now, we evangelize the realm. The true faith prevails. It's all Viking! Let's go! You love to see it. But now, Haesteinn, not yet dead, not yet alive, still rocking those aviators, sets his sight on old world goods. We're going on an archaeology pilgrimage, all the way to Old Canton. March, lads! But now, we're going to dig into the earth. Strike it! A masterwork finding! Antediluvian cutlery. Is this even original? It was alright, it wasn't too bad, but what in the Lord? Lombardy of Michigan was slain! It is time. No longer do we wait. We must go on the offensive. A great holy order. The Aesir League. A whole bunch of my linebackers. It is time for the last season. Commence operation. Super Bowl. Race the lads. In we go. Super Bowl time. The Ballmaster rises. The league joins. Let's go. Let's go. Super Bowl. Football. We are balling. It is the linebackers against the picket line. Picket line? That's hilarious. Destroy them all. May Thor have picked the right ones to go to the Super Bowl. I go to the Valhalla of Fame. Valhalla of Fame. We made the Grand Temple of Chicago. Let's go. Who is this? The mouse. Why is Mickey Mouse fighting me? Get out of here. God damn it, Haesteinn. Those are some fine aviators. But the Disney Corporation has sent its strongest battle lawyers to stop you. They're hitting you with the NDA. Non-death agreement. The finest battle majors of Detroit are working hand, day and night. Let's go! I love bowling. I love Super Bowling. How many people are we vassalizing? Who are you? Holy moly, we're just climbing up here. I didn't even notice. Now Philip has died and I have no idea why I'm so sad. I don't even know who Philip is. Why am I sad? Hey, Ford! Ford is ours! Isak Skoglund! Nej men självklart ska du ha land, Isak Skoglund. Wow, I love Isak Skoglund. He's such a cool guy. Put on your helmet, we're going in! Super Bowl! I'm smoking a Super Bowl right here. Yes! Civil War gun! That's it, I'm taking Algehenia. A big old land. Who knew war is gonna be this messy? I can barely keep up. A healing guide. Hey! Eat fruits. Nah, I don't wanna do that. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yes! Super Bowl over! We won! That's it. I'm gonna go get myself a Chicago typewriter, okay? I believe in us. We can find it. Yo! The Oracle's Onyx Sphere. A prophetic sphere that can answer questions. The lack of effectiveness of this. So, you shake it and it says yes, no, or maybe. Wonderful. A truly great find. I mean, it's not a Chicago typewriter, but I'll take it. It'll do. No, I'm not gonna convert to Ansar al-Qaim. Nah, buddy, I worked this hard. I'm not turning Muslim. God damn, why are you so short, you little short stack? God damn it, this is your husband. Saudi Pop. Nah, Constantine died. When did that happen? I see, like 5 years ago. Yeah, I'm not keeping up, am I? I'm a bad friend. Rest in peace, Saudi. You were a real one. Saudi Pop. That's it! We're going on a glorious war against the Great Reserve. The last thing we need. Our last piece. The jewel for our kingdom. The Great Reserve. No, the Greater Reserve. Call in the Mainers. Get me a phone to talk to King Ignatius of the Superior Realm. Super Bowl! The Great Michigan Invasion. The Blitz of New Martinsville. The great and glorious picket lines charging against our great linemen. No! Fran! My brave son! He is in the Valhalla of Fame! Ah! No! Not offense! For Valhalla! I'm disfigured! No! My arm! They cut off my arm! They've disarmed me! No! Come here! We fight for Valhalla! I love sports! The Great Invasion is over! I guess the people are a bit tired of the Super Bowling, so we're just gonna go home, defend, and hopefully this was it. All the new acquisitions go to none other than Haesteinn, my grandson. The resemblance is uncanny. Finally, it must be done. My last action as my arm's gone and I'm getting kinda old. We reform the religion. We find some wonderful artifacts. we finally create the Empire of the Steel Belt! Or as we will call it, Glorious Viking Haesteinia! Well, there we have it. Viking Haesteinia in America. Sure, Haesteinn might have lost his arm and a whole lot of his kids, but he gained a newfound appreciation for time travel. With that said though, there's only one thing left to do. You see, Haesteinn would love to go on hallowed ground that actually belongs to fellow Norsemen, not just Americans LARPing in Minnesota. So we're gonna go on one last adventure to a land technically owned by Norwegians. Well, it's quite extreme, but I'll take you there. First step, the Great Temple at Fort Severn. Now why Fort Severn? Actually, like no reason whatsoever. I just need this so that I can reach. Equal. Now why is Haesteinn fighting the Eskimos? That is a great question. And with Ikbiarjuk taken, we are one step closer, but not quite there. As we now go to Quannak. As finally, from Quannak, we can reach Svalbard! Technically Norwegian ground, Longyearbyen, ruled by the descendants of the Vikings and some Russians, but still. And so in one last great effort, we take our massive Viking army out at sea for the great and glorious battle of Longyearbyen! Finally, Vikings get to fight fellow Vikings, and we have him captured. No, continue, more fighting, please. It is the first time in ages I got to fight Vikings. Yes! You see the little Svalbarder? We have taken Longyearbyen, divorced his American wife, and with Longyearbyen firmly believing in at least the closest we can get to the Viking religion, about 2,000 years after it was created, we have done it. And with the one arm remaining, Haesteinn declared victory. And with Haesteinn having conquered the last remnants of actual Norsemen, he settled down in the glorious earth vault on Svalbard. There, he uncovered the secret of the vault and spread the seeds stored inside to his Viking realm, ensuring their prosperity for years to come. In the end, it became a fitting tomb for Haesteinn, the Viking savior.